The Supreme Court has declined to revisit its landmark 2015 ruling that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, leaving the decade-old decision intact. The High Court on November 10th rejected an appeal from former Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis, who drew international attention for refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples. Davis had asked the court to overturn Obergefell versus Hodges, arguing that her religious beliefs should protect her from paying damages to couples she denied licenses after the 2015 ruling. As per CNN, lower courts had previously ordered her to pay more than $360,000 in damages and legal fees. The Supreme Court declined to hear her appeal without explanation, a decision that offered reassurance to LGBTQ plus advocates who feared that the court's conservative majority might reconsider the landmark ruling. As USA Today notes, the justices' refusal to take up the case leaves Obergefell untouched, safeguarding the nationwide right to same-sex marriage that millions of Americans rely on to legally recognize their families. Obergefell versus Hodges was decided in June 2015, with Justice Anthony Kennedy writing that no union is more profound than marriage. He called it an embodiment of love, fidelity, and family. The decision sparked celebrations across the country, including the White House being lit in rainbow colors that evening. Since then, more than 800,000 same-sex couples have married in the United States, according to the Williams Institute at UCLA School of Law, more than double the number in 2015. Some conservatives have long criticized the ruling. As USA Today recalls, Chief Justice John Roberts wrote in his 2015 dissent,
"Today, 5 lawyers have ordered every state to change their definition of marriage. Just who do we think we are?"
And when the court overturned Roe versus Wade in 2022, Justice Clarence Thomas suggested that past rulings on contraception, same-sex relationships, and same-sex marriage should also be reconsidered. However, USA Today noted that there has not been a comparable conservative movement targeting marriage equality. Davis first drew attention after she refused to issue marriage licenses following the Obergefell decision, citing her religious beliefs. She was jailed for 5 days on a contempt charge after defying a federal court order to comply. According to CNN, her latest appeal argued that legal protections for public officials should shield her from liability. The Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals rejected that argument before the case reached the Supreme Court. Her lawyers described the case as the first real test of whether religious liberty could coexist with the Obergefell precedent, but the High Court declined to hear it. LGBTQ plus advocates welcomed the decision. Mary Bonauto, Senior Director of LGBTQ Legal Advocates and Defenders, told USA Today,
"There's good reason for the Supreme Court to deny review in this case rather than unsettle something so positive for couples, children, families, and the larger society as marriage equality."
As CNN notes, the Supreme Court's refusal to revisit Obergefell versus Hodges does not set a new legal precedent, but it leaves the 2015 ruling fully intact. For millions of same-sex couples, the constitutional right to marry remains protected. For Kim Davis, the legal battle, and the controversy surrounding her defiance, has come to an end.